Hi Pisces, this is Kajora Lovely with your general reading for the month of September 2019. For those of you who are curious, I'm reading with the Steampunk Tarot. Ooh. And jumped out. Okay, so where you are this month is Page of Pentacles. There we go. You can see that, right? Okay, so Page of Pentacles is you're starting something new. Sometimes this can be the like a student energy. It's starting a new project, and it's Pentacles, so it relates to Earth element, which is work, home, and money. So it could be something that you're studying, something new that you're doing, some new project that you're embarking on. Yeah, it's something new that's building and growing that I feel like you're excited about. What's influencing you is the Empress, more Earth energy. I usually see the Empress as the place where everything grows. So she's all about fertility, abundance, creation for like life itself. It's where you grow ideas, people, things, all of that. So you're feeling in that mastery right now, that level of making things happen, growing new things, making new things available. Yeah, and I feel like you're pretty content with that. You're excited about it. It looks like it's interesting. You have the Eight of Cups as an influence this month, and you also have the Fool in reverse. So the Fool in reverse means you're not necessarily starting a new chapter just yet, which makes sense because the page is off in the beginning, but this could also be something else. This is also a reminder, like, look before you leap. If you're thinking of starting a whole new journey or chapter with something, make sure that you're going to have a soft landing, or you're going to land somewhere soft. That you're not going to land on sharp rocks and cut yourself and think, why the hell did I even get up out of bed today? It's really more of, well, I'm getting, what is it that you want to accomplish? So if you're wanting to start something new, they're saying take it from the beginning. So it may also be reanalyzing to make sure it's something that you want, or that you're starting from the beginning where you want to be, that kind of thing. Because you're not, or it could also just be that there's a delay because you're meant to leave something else behind first with the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups is that you've been working on something for a while, and then you get to the point where you're like, you know what, I'm done. I don't want to deal with this anymore, because it's something where you're fed up and you don't care if it's incomplete. You're just ready to walk away. Whatever it is, it's not worth your time, effort, energy, money management, whatever it is. You're just kind of done. So I feel like whatever the new thing is, you may not be able to start it just yet because you're meant to leave something behind first. Also, what you're feeling this month is the Queen of Cups, which is your element, water. So that relates to emotions, feelings, that sort of thing. Usually I see this as you're feeling very empathetic with other people, you're relating to other people on a deep level, you're feeling compassionate, and you're balancing your own emotions well. I see this as pretty balanced, although some of you may be feeling like not quite as emotionally balanced as you would like, but I mean, it's part of it's like, it could be worse. What's also influencing you is the Star, which is Aquarius energy. But usually this is about having hope. I feel like you're hopeful about things, that you may be kind of going through a little bit of a dark period, but I feel that you're seeing the light, you're seeing the stars in the sky at nighttime. It might be dark out, but you're aware, like, no, it's okay. And it's interesting because there is a full moon in your sign around the 13th, 14th of this month. That could also be a very pivotal time for you as far as, well, really anything, because it's your sign. So it could be making feelings come up, emotions come up. You could be seeing things complete since your birthday or the new moon in Pisces earlier this year. Usually full moons are more of a culmination period. But the Star is sort of the companion to that because you have the stars and the moon in the sky. And this card is about, it's nighttime, but the star, you can see the stars, you see the light and the dark. which exist during the day. We just can't see them because the sun outshines them. But when it's dark, you notice the little lights, you notice the little helpers, you notice the good things in life. So I think it's also about that, then remaining hopeful, retaining that hope in that time of darkness. So as far as the near future, you've got the Chariot, which can also be the sign of Cancer, but I usually see this as things are moving forward in your life. There's nothing blocking or holding anything back. There is forward momentum going on. So I feel like, especially coming out of this, leaving something behind, you may be feeling a little bit of a delay. You've got this Page of Pentacles where you're starting something new. This is that reminder that your things are moving forward for you at this time. And what you've got in the future, longer term, is Knight of Wands, which is all about firing up your ambition and moving stuff forward in your life. So this feels very like exciting energy, that you're ready to move things to the next chapter. You're ready to move things on beyond the basics of what you're doing. So this is what you're building toward right now, which is awesome. Okay, so let's see. What should Pisces keep in mind for the month of September? Okay, so first one you've got is yourself. This is the card for Pisces, the Moon in reverse. So sometimes this can mean that it's about like doing subconscious work, exploring your subconscious, exploring your feelings, that sort of thing. You may not be doing that much this month, but it looks like you have an opportunity to, or you could be. I mean, when it's a full moon in your sign, it's certainly an opportunity to get in touch with yourself and to do some internal work, good, bad, or otherwise. And what's interesting is that when I asked for clarification, I got the High Priestess. These kind of go together in the sense that we're talking about, they're both water, which is your element. They're both about your intuition, your subconscious. They can be about mystical things. So the High Priestess is about tapping into your internal, mystical, spiritual side, the more feminine aspect of spirituality. It's my cat crying, sorry. And it's usually about tapping into those abilities for yourself. And so it feels that tuning into your subconscious could help you hone these a little bit more, because you're Pisces. You have that psychic ability within you. You have all that water, you have that intuition, the emotional balance, and you've also got the Queen of Cups here. So there's a lot of water flowing around this month, which is actually a good thing because it's an earth, which can feel very different, at least in the beginning of this month. Then it's an air with Virgo season, then Libra season. But with this, I'm getting like you can tap into your emotions, your feelings, your intuition, your mysticism, and you've got the power to do that. You've got that ability within you. So damn. Then what's interesting, you got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So this usually means it's about like moving something related to work, home, or money, of some kind of project forward, methodically but slowly. You're doing it with intention, but for whatever reason, it's not really happening this month. And it could be, what's interesting is that you've got the Hierophant, which is sometimes the counterpart to the High Priestess, except that it's more about the patriarchal, structural side of religion, whereas she is the mystical, intuitive side of spirituality. He is religion, rules, structure. So when it's in reverse, that means you're taking a non-traditional route. So however this applies to you, there's something where you may have been wanting to take it at one step at a time, slow and steady, wins the race type energy. But with this, it's saying you're going a non-traditional route, different than what you thought, probably. It may not look how it looked for anyone else, the way that it looks for you. Anything else you want Pisces to know? Oh, Nine of Swords, you're coming out of a period of anxiety. Yay! I feel like this is always good news for everyone, because this is about the thoughts, the worries, the concerns that keep you up at night. Energy is leaving. King of Swords, you may not be feeling as decisive or as strong as you would like to be when it comes to thoughts. Let's see if you have anything more to say about that. Oh, but again, you're moving past defensiveness, so it's kind of similar to the anxiety. This is usually feeling under attack, feeling people are out to get you, like you also have to fight back from whatever position you were pushed toward, that energy is shifting. So even if you're not feeling as strong as you would like, you're certainly not feeling defensive anymore. It feels like the energy is kind of slowly shifting around some things. So just to recap, you're starting something new, some new sort of project. You're feeling abundant and creative at this time. There may be something that you need to leave behind in order to start a new journey, a new chapter of some sort. You're feeling empathetic, compassionate towards others, which relates to you kind of tapping into your own subconscious, your own watery emotions and thoughts. And what I'm getting to is, because Pisces, you're like an ocean, right? So it's also like sometimes there's some secrets lingering at the bottom. Bring those up to the surface, because you may be having an opportunity to tap into your spiritual, mystical, intuitive abilities at this time. And it may not look like the religion that you've known of the past or that belongs to others. It could be something entirely different. You're hopeful about the future, feeling good about things. In the near future, things are moving forward. Nothing's really blocking your way. And in the more distant future, you're revving up your ambition, starting something new, feel like you're getting things going, you're moving things forward. You're moving past a period of anxiety and also defensiveness. So, definitely got some things in the works this month, Pisces, so I'm excited for you. I hope that you all have a wonderful month of September, and I will see all of you again next month.